Hello, my friends, and thank you for joining me. Karen Barney, Karmic One Tarot, bringing you the road ahead for September 20th through 26th, 2020. This week is the autumnal equinox on the 22nd. So what do the seasonal changes mean to you in your world? What's going on for the road ahead, September 20th through 26th, 2020. Let's see who we're shuffling for first. We're going to cut the cards, do these by element. Who's up first, please? The Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles. So I would say earth signs, you've been waiting on a commitment for quite some time, and maybe it hasn't paid off the way you want, but you still have great faith. You still are very committed to this. I think your trust in this is going to pay off, my earth sign friends. So we're going to do earth signs first. All right, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Here's our Taurus, the Hierophant. Seven of Pentacles, working on things that have, again, put a lot of effort into it. Is it time to harvest, or do you still need to have faith and trust that things are going to come to fruition? Now, the Hierophant can also be the teacher. So have you been waiting to go back to school? Have you been waiting for enough resources to start that journey, that commitment? What's happening here for the earth signs of this world? Remember, my friends, timestamps will earn you a free one-question reading. Email me at karmic1tarot@gmail.com. Post the timestamps in the comments and then send me your question. Let's see what's going on for the earth signs. Earth signs, the week of the 20th through 26th September of 2020. Earth signs, please. Earth signs. One or two cards, please, for the earth signs. The Page of Rods. Earth signs. The 20th through 26th of September 2020. We have the Emperor and the High Priestess. One more card, please. One more card for the earth signs of this world. What do they need to know? The week of the 20th through 26th. And the Sun. Earth signs, yay! Capricorn here, my friends. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What's in store? You've been waiting long enough. Have you finally completed the healing process? Have you thought things through methodically and, maybe taken a step back from the things that sting? And it's time to really enjoy life again. Are you missing someone? Are you missing a piece of your heart? My earth sign friends, have you been estranged from them and had some difficulties here? What are you weighing back and forth? I think your stability is going to be key, whether or not you are grounded and practical about this, whether or not you have the resources that you've been able to collect to move forward with whatever your focus is. I think that you are getting excited here, my earth sign friends. The Page of Rods, enthusiasm, confidence, someone that is very excitable. And getting down to, I think, the direction you need to go to take control of whatever your intuition is telling you here. Now, the High Priestess is someone that may be reading between the lines, seeing things happening from afar, or maybe even making those plans privately or quietly. Either way, my friends, they are going to put you in control, and the outcome is a beautiful, bright future coming in. So the time for rest is, I think, over. It's time for you to get out of this reverie. It's time for you to really see what's coming. Is there love coming in for you? Is there contentment and happiness coming in for you? I do believe so. Now, could it be from an Aries? Certainly possible. Page of Rods, could it be from a Leo? Absolutely. Fire signs indicated here. What's going on with the Page of Rods for my earth signs? Two of Pentacles, weighing out which direction to go, whether or not you should get excited. It didn't go so well in the past, and now, do I want to do this again? I don't think there's a lack of love. I think there's a lack of decision here. And again, your stability and focus are, maybe there's a lack of commitment here, and somebody needs to step up. This is also about celebrating this joy that's coming in here too. And it is an unexpected offer coming in. Earth signs, I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready. The Five of Swords is is, you know what, it's not going to work. I'm just going to leave it here. It wasn't really worth the effort. So that's that Hierophant and the Seven of Pentacles that we saw at the cut. Is the commitment worth the effort? Tell me about the Page of Rods here. What are you weighing back and forth, my earth signs? Which direction to go? I think it's weighing back and forth how excited to get. You know, this has great potential, but are you tempering your expectations here? The Emperor, you know, rules with an iron fist, and he's got very high standards. Are they going to be able to meet your standards? I think that's a question. I think you're still mulling that over. Now, is this a relationship? Could be, doesn't have to be. Tell me about the Page of Rods. What is the Page of Rods getting excited about for my earth signs? The Page of Rods, earth signs. What direction are you headed in? What news comes in? The Five of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. So there may be a financial lack that we're talking about here too. And it's really going to be, I think, and here's our Two of Pentacles too. I didn't realize that. So whatever decision you're making is about either a love or stability. Could be both, my friends, the control and the bright, beautiful future that you intuitively know is coming to you. I think the wishes are going to be coming in, but there's a lack right now. Maybe there's a lack of enthusiasm and you're sitting in this timeout because you're not sure what's happening yet. You know, I think that you may have a promotion coming in. There may be news that you've been waiting on, news that is going to help heal this lack and bring you the wishes that you wanted, more financial security, perhaps a brighter future, and you just know that it's coming. There are things happening behind the scenes that you may not be aware of, and they are going to come out into the light here. So, are you taking a break, my friends, or are you jumping in? What is the Emperor here for with the earth signs? Now that Ace of Cups is intriguing, isn't it? That's a beautiful energy there. A new love, could be a new child, could be a sense of real contentment and bliss that comes over you when this news comes in. Because again, it is what you wish for here, my earth sign friends. The Five of Pentacles, that lack, are you wishing to overcome that lack in a very exciting and new direction? Are you hearing that news that gets you excited? The Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You're being asked to take control of a situation that involves a decision, that involves, you know, a methodical run through of all of the different aspects of this. And again, seeing behind the scenes or reading between the lines through the veil, however you want to term it, is going to be important here. So you've got to look 2 and 3 steps ahead. That's where your contemplation comes in. Tell me about the Emperor, please, for my earth sign friends. The Queen of Cups. Yes, temper your expectations. You know, the Queen of Cups is someone that is very sensitive. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So we've got a couple of queens here. We did have that Three of Cups, and, you know, sometimes that indicates a third-party situation. Here's the Queen of Wands too. So there's 3 queens there. So you've got to make some choices. You've got to make some decisions. You've got to decide which direction to go. That Three of Cups there could mean that you are celebrating with the women in your life as well. Could also mean that this decision is a very sensitive subject, and at the end of it, whoever takes control is going to be able to be going to enjoy. I think people are going to enjoy the results of your decisions here. Sensitive, not wanting to be seen as vulnerable, keen, intellect, shrewd. So you're leaving your emotions out of whatever this Emperor is doing. You're doing it matter-of-factly. You're doing it for business. You're doing it for your own personal betterment, absolutely. But at the same time, it's, you know what, I've just got to do what I have to do. What's going on, earth signs? The High Priestess, what's happening behind the scenes? Now, the High Priestess is also the keeper of the scrolls. So again, if you need another designation, certificate, diploma, anything on that idea, degree, go for it. Okay, that was that Seven of Pentacles and the Hierophant that we talked about at the cut. Get the education, get the information that you need, however it comes to you, whether it's intuitively or externally, and you absorb it. Take it in stride and take it into consideration, rather, and meditate on it. You're being asked to choose. Tell me about the High Priestess here, please. What's the High Priestess doing? What is it you suspect even? The Seven of Wands. It's not necessarily going to be as easy as you might have thought. There have been some challenges, whether those are financial or decision, policy-based changes that need to be decided. Now, policy can be in business, it can certainly be in your financial life, and it could also be in your home life. What are the policies that you are putting out there? What's the Emperor doing? Did you know that there would be opposition to what you wanted to do? Opposition to your focus here? Opposition to where you're headed? Opposition to perhaps a more stringent savings plan because there hasn't been enough in the past. Opposition to gathering up and holding on to your resources. That's been a challenge. What are we meditating on here? What are we healing from? We're healing from this financial lack. We're also healing our, I think, self-esteem here. You know, you might have been wounded here with some of these decisions, and as such, it's got your back against the wall. The Emperor is someone that doesn't flex. He doesn't negotiate. It's like, okay, it's going to be my way or the highway. And sometimes, you know, we have to temper that a little bit. Be a little bit more sensitive and a little bit, not less shrewd, but a little bit more sensitive and open-minded. The Sun, the King of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Now, you may have been waiting to assume control, and now the time is here. Now, I'm going to take this Sun card as our autumnal equinox on the 22nd. That's when the Sun is going to be at the equator, and it changes the seasons. So this is going to be an important time frame for you, I think. Something that you might have been waiting for comes in, puts you in control. It might even be that there's a fire sign that comes in and grabs your focus. You may have been missing this individual, and now they come back a little bit excited. And you know, you thought you'd healed from this, but there is still that reverie of what was lost and what is possible. And here it is, my friends. I think you've been missing this connection for a while. And now the decision is whether or not you should stay where you are, whether or not you are going to stay where you are or focus on this, this joy and celebration that comes in. Now, could also be that this third party is revived here, my Earth sign friends. So, interesting situation. Is it going to be worth the effort to go back to the past, or should you just stay on your own path? You know, the Lovers is here too, the Gemini card, making choices for your future. What's best for you? What is the Page of Pentacles indicating here? The Page of Pentacles. I didn't see it up. The Page of Pentacles, valuable or important piece of news that comes in. Could be financial. Could be that that's what you've been waiting on, and now you've been promoted here. You've been waiting on a promotion, and it is indeed a happy day, something to celebrate. Something that's going to bring you fulfillment too, my Earth sign friends. I need one more card here, please. Between the Sun and the High Priestess, what is happening here for the Earth signs? The Five of Cups. I think you're recognizing how far you've come and what is still available. So if this is that relationship, my friends, this is a couple's relationship here, and you've been waiting on this return for a while. The question is now, what do you do with it? If it is a business situation, it's going to be healing your financial state, but you've got to be sensitive to the needs of others. It can't always be your way. Perhaps you hear of a decision from someone in authority that gives you this this step up that you've been waiting on, and you know, you can finally put that disappointment and sorrow and grief and reverie behind you, because now you're able to focus on where you're going. What your intuition has told you all along is now coming in, my Earth sign friends. So a couple of different scenarios there, Earth signs. Let's see what's going on. This is the Sacred Traveler Oracle deck. Let's see what's happening for the Earth signs, please. Just one card, please. One card, please. One card. Earth signs. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. What do they need to see? There we are. Distant thunder. Clear the air. So my friends, if this is a relationship, come back. Make sure the air is clear. Make sure you speak your truth, but in a sensitive, kind manner. This person may have been a controlling figure in your life. Speak your mind. Clear the air. Do it with sensitivity. Do it with kindness and compassion, especially if you want to enjoy the relationship again. But to clear the air, most definitely. Now, if it's business and there has been a lack or a discrepancy that's been going on, something that you've been mulling over, discussing, then put it out there. Put the Queen of Wands to work for you and focus on what it is that your challenges are and what needs to change. It may just be a waiting game, but clear the air as best you can. The distant thunder is coming. That's the tower, right? Didn't we see the tower? I thought we did. There it is. Yes. The distant thunder is coming in, my earth sign friends. Wow. I can't wait. Bring it in, earth signs. All right. Who do we have next? We're going to pick these up and shuffle a little bit. See where we're headed. Who's up next? We have air, fire, and water. Air, fire, and water. This is the road ahead, September 20th through 26th of 2020. What is the forecast? What element are we reading for? The Nine of Swords. We're going to do the air signs first. You're worried about bringing something to an end, bringing something to a close. It may be a chapter, it may be a final ending. We'll have to see, but it definitely is on your mind. Now remember, my air sign friends, that what you think about, you manifest. So if you're going to stay in this energy, and it's kind of a negative energy, it's a worry energy, and it's a spinning. It's your own thoughts spinning late at night and you can't get out of it. Whatever it is you're thinking about, make sure they're good thoughts so that this outcome is the best possible. All right, air signs. What are we doing for my air sign friends? Air signs, the week of September 20th through 26th, 2020. September 20th through 26th, the equinox, autumnal equinox on the 22nd. What's happening here for my air sign friends? The High Priestess. Now you saw me shuffle, but there are things happening all over the world behind the scenes that we're not necessarily privy to. Is this your intuition bringing things in, my air sign friends? What's going on for the air signs? The Empress. The World, we saw that in the cut there, my friend, so you know something has to end. You know there's an ending coming. Air signs, the Ten of Rods. Bottom of the deck is the Star, Aquarius. There you are if you are watching. The Star card. Hope, faith, and knowing that you're in the right place at the right time. You know, this is an element of divine timing coming in here. And leaving behind the decision to perhaps cut off is something that's going to be, I think, the best for you. The Justice here, Libra card, Libra energy. Where are we here? We're walking into Libra season this week as well. So this is going to help balance you out. And, you know, it may be that taking a step back or a step away and finishing this is in your best interest, because it has been a challenge. Now, we have Aquarius, Libra, Gemini up on the table, air signs. Very shrewd individuals, very intellectual, but, you know, also very intuitive, because your mind is working at so fast a pace. Things come in and sometimes they get lost. You've got to learn to collect those thoughts and put them in their perspective and use them to create whatever outcome it is that you want. And I truly believe that you're looking for some relief, and this ending is going to bring it, my air sign friends. What's going on for the air signs, please? Where is the High Priestess? Making plans, creating. You're creating the end is what you're doing. The Death card, exactly. You knew this end was coming. Now, I've got the motherhood Empress here, so there may be a difficult ending with a mother figure in your life, something that is going to be perhaps a little bit heavy. But I think this is divine timing. It is what is supposed to be happening. Now, God forbid that's an actual end of life situation for someone. I'm very sorry. The Death card, though, the transition has already begun. Tell me about the High Priestess and the Death card for my air sign friends, the Five of Pentacles. You know, this is a lack, again, a lack of, is it a lack of intuition? Is it a lack of, I think, conviction? Do you really want something to end? Now, certainly if it's personal, then no, you don't. But what is the Five of Pentacles doing here with the High Priestess? The High Priestess. Okay, well, it's a lack of intuition. You're not paying attention to it. The transition has already begun, but you don't yet see it. Maybe you don't feel it. It's time for you to open your eyes. It's time for you to really hear, collect those thoughts, as we said earlier, my air sign friends. Don't let them go. You've got to catch them. Because they are going to lead you forward here. They're going to give you the direction you need to create what it is you want, to bring it into being, to give it life. What is the Empress here for, please? The Queen of Pentacles and the Hermit. You know, our Hermit card is a card of, what is that? Virgo, right? And the Queen of Pentacles, Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. So, you know, a very grounded and practical approach is what we're looking at here, and that is on your path. But you've got to hear the messages first. You are in the right place at the right time. This transition is going to be bright and beautiful here with the light at the end of the tunnel, but something needs to end, and that may create a sense of loss in this. And I don't think you like being in that lack, in that loss. So you're creating a new path that is going to be solid, something that will help you take care of business, nurture those people in your life. But there's an ending here, and I'm not sure where that's coming in yet. If this ending is something that you are perpetuating, putting forward, and part of your plan, then get the counseling that you need, whether that be legal, professional, personal, or your best friend, however it happens for you. But get the advice that you need. Seek your own counsel too. Delve deep. That's your intuition coming out again, telling you that you need to pay attention to the thoughts that you're thinking, the downloads that you get. Don't miss them. What's happening here with the world? What is coming to a close? Now, a successful end, full circle. The World card is the ending of a chapter, so not necessarily a permanent ending, although death does imply a permanent ending coming in. So it may just be done in stages, but you are going to be feeling the relief. It is going to come to, I think, a new incarnation once the Death card takes effect. Tell me about the World card here, please. For my air sign friends, the World, the Ten of Swords, yes, it is ending. So I'm going to rephrase that and say that it is most likely a definite ending, a permanent ending coming in. There may have even been a betrayal, a sticking point, something that doesn't feel good, something that you missed. You should have seen it, but you missed it. Now, pay attention. Pay attention, collect those intuitions. Collect those thoughts and use them, sort through them, categorize them, and decide which ones are going to be for your benefit, which ones are going to further your creation. Here's our Wheel of Fortune. You know, it may feel like it's a difficult ending. It may feel like it is a financial loss even. It could be that, you know, this ending was very painful and it's put a lot of pressure on you. But trust that you are in the right place at the right time, my air sign friends. I've got the Wheel of Fortune here, which is going to help turn this in your favor. Trust that you are on the right path, but you've got to, again, collect that intuition, sort through it, and make sure that you don't miss anything, because your path is perhaps predestined, but also subject to change based on the counseling that you get. It is your creation. So where are you taking it? You're going to take it and nurture it, and you're going to help it grow. That's that Queen of Pentacles. Fertile energy, taking care of everyone in her household. Remember, she leaves herself out here. So if this is a message for you personally, make sure to take care of yourself as well. Nurture yourself. Create those boundaries that you need, the Ten of Rods, you know, and be able to give yourself the relief that you need. So endings, endings. You are at the threshold this week, my friends. I would say to you, this is the week that it's time to do it. We're headed into Libra season, leaving Virgo, and ending that season and able to take that next step. The Two of Wands is your decision, which direction to go. What are you going to do when this is finished? That's where the creation comes in, my air sign friends. Find your path. Nurture that path. Shine that lantern bright and high and bright, and see what is on the path ahead of you. And your intuition is already telling you. So catch those thoughts. And I have the Four of Pentacles. You will soon be on solid ground. It may have felt that this is a little uncertain here because you've got maybe a lot of things swirling around in your mind. Make sure you, again, categorize them and sort them. This ending is going to be, I think, it's a pressure valve that's finally being released, right? It is the ending of a difficult situation, but it is where you're supposed to be, my air sign friends. So if something is ending, especially if it involves a mother figure, then it is what is the natural progression of things. Okay? Going to open the doors for you for more security, more stability, a much more grounded feeling, a feeling of accumulating what you need as well, and knowing that you're in the right place. Let's see what the Sacred Traveler has to say for my air signs. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. Well, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a little bit of a sensualist and a hedonist. She does enjoy the finer things in life, but not without caring for others. Passion and pleasure. So where are your passions? What is your pleasure? Savor your life. Enjoy your life. Take care of yourself, and know that the path that you're on is being divinely orchestrated here, my air sign friends. Passion and pleasure. Savor your life. There may be some difficulties coming in here, my air sign friends, but you are definitely in the right place at the right time. Okay. Let's see what's happening for fire and water signs. Pick these up. Let me shuffle just so I don't forget. All right. Who are we shuffling for next? Fire and water. Fire and water. Who are we shuffling for next? Ace of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Well, both of these are done, but who is this message for? Is it for air signs or earth signs? Queen of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. I would say this is for you, my air sign friends. Make your decisions. Now, it certainly could be for fire or water, but make your decisions with your best interest at heart, okay? And that applies to whomever this message is for. Whatever the decisions you're making, they are for the betterment of your life, the betterment of your position, whether that be financial, personal, or property-wise. It is going to be a situation where you have to decide what to nurture even. Who are we shuffling for next? Fire or water, please? Fire or water? The Empress and the Hermit. Well, you know, again, could be a message back for those air signs. You're on the right path, and there is a creative energy here that's going to be taking over. Let that creative energy take over. Shuffling for Six of Pentacles and the Empress, earth signs. You know, there may be a generosity that comes to or from your mother, or the creation of whatever you're doing here is going to help you increase your ability to give to others, your generosity. Very fertile energy here, so you may be helping people with their creative projects. Who's next? Fire or water, please? Fire or water? The Hermit and the Eight of Swords. Don't feel like you're stuck on this path, my friends. I'm not sure who this is for, but don't doubt your path. It is truly where you're destined to be. The Hermit, Major Arcana, Virgo. All right. Who are we doing next? The Three of Swords. We've done air signs. The Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Let's go. Fire or water? Cups or wands? The Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Someone's in for a commitment. Fire or water, please. Fire or water? The Ace of Pentacles and the Five of Pentacles. My goodness. Are we going to do fire and water today? The Knight of Rods. Absolutely we are. We're doing fire signs. So what are you on a quest for here? A quest for abundance? A quest for help? Is someone being generous to you, or is there a change in the generosity that's being offered, my friends? The Knight of Rods is a very excitable individual, someone that has a lot of enthusiasm. And there may have been an enthusiasm for this connection, but something about it is changing. So what's happening for my fire signs? Fire signs, please. What's going on for the fire signs the week of September 20th through 26th of 2020? Don't forget the equinox there on the 22nd. Seasons changing, and seasons in our lives are changing as well. Let's see what's going on for the fire signs. The Hierophant. How many do we have here? The Knight of Pentacles. The Hanged Man. Fire signs. One card, please. One. Thank you. And the Magician. Look at the major arcana you have here. You've got to get out of this stuck zone here. King of Pentacles, fire signs. Let's see. Pardon me. King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Taurus here in the Hierophant, and Earth signs here with the Knight of Pentacles. So a very grounded approach to something that you've been waiting to manifest. And I do mean waiting. This is a commitment that you might want to bring in now that you're in a much better or stable position, a position of being able to provide for the commitment that you want to make. This feels like it is a relationship reading. It feels like it is about making a commitment to a relationship and finally having the resources to bring it all about. Now, and the Page of Cups, yes. So an emotional offering coming in. That is the plan. Moving forward with the plan slowly, steadily, and perhaps there are some things that are not certain yet. The moon has been confusing things, and that's where you are in this hanged man mode. But you know, you're going to get down to business. You're investigating everything about whatever it is you're trying to create here with the Empress. Now, the Empress could mean mother and motherhood, as we discussed in the other readings. But you know, this is about a commitment and perhaps, you know, starting a family, being able to provide, moving forward with the plan. You've been waiting, you've been hanging back on this, trying to assess it, and it might be time to pull out all the tools and actually do something about it, my fire sign friends. So let's start with the Hierophant here, please. The Hierophant, what is this commitment that you are working on? What kind of a commitment is it? The World. The World is, of course, a conclusion, right? Bringing things full circle. So maybe the time of assessment is finished. What chapter are you closing? It's time to move forward with the new plan and put the new ideas and tools to work for you. Bring about the manifestation of your security. Tell me about the Hierophant. Are you ending a chapter with a company and moving forward with a new plan that you've been waiting to bring out? You may, in fact, be traveling. You certainly could be moving as well, moving house, making a plan to finally pulling the trigger on that plan to move now that you're in a better position, a better financial position, my fire sign friends. Where's the Knight of Pentacles taking the fire signs? Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, grounded, practical, and methodical in the approach to it. You know, he's always successful because he never takes his eye off the goal. It may morph and change. It may pick up speed a little bit because he is notoriously slow, maddeningly slow in his approach to things. And the Eight of Wands here is a very swift action. So you will be seeing, I think, a dramatic change. Things are going to take off here, my fire sign friends. The time for waiting, I think, is finished. Where are you headed with this quest? What is the quest that you are on here with the Knight of Pentacles. And how is it changing? You're looking at your future. Those plans that you've made for your future are starting to manifest, my fire sign friends. And here's our Hermit again. Very strong energy from the Hermit here today. That path that you have been looking for, your intuition is telling you it is now. Now is the time. Let's pick up the pace. Time to get out of this tree. Time to bring in some more of this stability and confidence that comes with having the security that you need. Now, the Ten of Pentacles can also represent family, and we talked about motherhood. So this could be making the move to a commitment within your life, going from couple to family, going from increasing the security of the group that you associate with, the family that you associate with. And here's our Empress coming in again. You know, there may be a new child that's coming in that is going to cause a little bit more expense and maybe even a move, but it is truly on your path, and it may not have been part of the immediate plan, but things changed. Things changed, and now your path is a little bit different. You are in a good position to do this, my friends. Tell me about the Magician, the Knight of Swords. They changed very quickly. Sometimes the Knight of Swords can be a little bit harsh, so you want to make sure that you are purposeful with your tools. What are the tools you need to put out there, and how are you going to use them? I would say to you that whatever energy you put out is going to be fertile, and that you are going to be celebrating what the very quick changes that come in. But again, the Knight of Swords is someone that is very shrewd and intellectual too, so you're going to be discerning in what tools to use and what you want to create. The time for staying in this tree, the time for assessment is finished here, my fire sign friends. One more card, please, for the fire signs. Just one. Where are my fire signs taking this? Page of Cups. You've got good news coming in. Good news and options that you're going to be asked to sort through and choose. And that's where that's our Page of Cups right there. That's where the confusion comes in, because you've got quite a few options in which way to go. So look at them carefully. Investigate them however you need to, and maybe even have some of those difficult conversations. But in the end, it is going to be what you wish for, and a very, very big accomplishment that you pull off here, my friends. That could be a move, could be starting your family, could be entering into an engagement or marriage commitment. But it is something that is driving you forward, my fire sign friends, something you have a true passion for. All right, let's see what we're doing here with the Sacred Traveler Oracle for my fire signs. Fire signs. You've got the Sun at the bottom of this deck too. I love it. Good fortune smiling on you, my friends. May not feel like it right away. It might feel like, oh my God, the plan has changed. Well, now what am I going to do? I really need to stop and take a good look at this. But then you get the ideas, you get the intuition that starts flowing from that Hermit, your path. I think it is predestined. Now, you can change anything about your path, my friends. You know you have free will. We all have free will. And getting the guidance you need is very important here. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So whatever this ending is, whatever has come full circle, whatever the commitment that you've made that you have now, I think, changed the plan or moved on from, has left you free to create whatever it is that you want. It sets you free from this tree of indecision and self-sacrifice. Now that you're in a better position, you are much more able to take on the responsibilities that come along with whatever it is you are creating, whether that's a family energy or it is a new lifestyle for you. Just make sure that your expectations and your temperament are even keeled, okay? You do have good news of choices coming in, and I do believe they are going to be beneficial and what you're looking for. Purification activates vibrant life force, cleansing waters. So do a little bit of self-care ritual for yourself this week, my friends. Maybe take a bubble bath, visit the ocean, and purify your vibrant life force. Let's see what's going on here for the water signs next. Thanks, everybody. I truly appreciate you being here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And keep those comments coming. I truly love reading all of the comments. I do try and respond as often as possible, but the comments really do make my day. So I appreciate your time and energy in leaving comments. Let's see what's up for the water sign friends. What's going on for my Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio friends? Water signs. Water signs, the week of September 20th through 26th of 2020 for the water signs. What do they need to know about? Water signs, thank you. The Knight of Pentacles. Water signs. The King of Cups, there you are, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. The Seven of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles is, of course, earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Practical, grounded, one step at a time. One card, please, for my water sign friends. One card. Four of Swords. The Death card. Well, Scorpio energy there at the bottom of the deck. A transformation, a transition, an ending, my friends, an ending in perhaps a personal security or family security, perhaps an ending that brings about a move. Something you didn't, it's definitely a distance thing. You may be separated by distance at this point. Tell me about the water sign, please. Water signs. We've got to start with the Seven of Swords. And, you know, the Seven of Swords can be seen as a deception, but many times it's just getting away from whatever is plaguing you and leaving the decision for another day. I don't know that the Death card is going to give you that option. That's an ending. That's a most definite ending. Walking away and taking a break is not necessarily going to end things. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here for my water sign friends. You're definitely involved. I think it's just, how are we doing this with the Ten of Cups? Your happiness, your joy, your contentment. This ending is a happy ending. The distancing yourself brings you joy. If we've got the Empress out again, I think so. You know, you may have left something that you were doing in order to create the life that you want, to create your own happiness. Maybe getting away and ending things is going to bring back that sense of joy and contentment. Tell me about the Seven of Swords here. What is the Empress doing here with the Seven of Swords? The Two of Swords. Okay, so that whatever you left behind, it's time to bring it back, my friends. You may have taken a break from it, but whatever, you know, the Five of Swords, again, is picking up your swords and leaving with whatever you can carry. And most likely is because it didn't work out the way you wanted it to. The energy of the Five of Swords is very prevalent here today, and that is, you know, walking away because it just isn't worth the effort anymore, and leaving something for later on, perhaps something you've been meditating on, something it's time to take on now. The Two of Swords. A difficult or painful decision, perhaps, something that is going to result in an ending, but also in your freedom to enjoy the life that you want to create, enjoy whatever it is you are putting out there to the universe. This is a very fertile effort here. So if you've left a project for another day, it's time to pull it out again. Tell me about the Four of Swords here, please, for my water sign friends. What is it you've been hesitating on, taking a break from, meditating through, doing the healing work that needed to be done also? The Ten of Wands. You know, it's put a little bit of a stress on you. It's put some stress on you. Being away or waiting on this project or purpose that you are taking on now has put a damper on things for you. It's really caused a lot of pressure, and I think when you are able to take on this project and really be the creative and resourceful King of Cups that you are, sensitive, intuitive, creative, and nurturing and kind, that's going to be the relief you need. So bring it back out. Whatever this decision is, it's time for you to make the plan and move forward. Now, that decision could mean that there is an ending coming in, but it is an ending that perhaps will result in a very a much more stable and secure environment for those in your family. And it might involve a move as well. So as difficult as this ending is, this new project that you're embarking on is going to be well worth the effort, well worth what you put into it, well worth what your vision for it is. What's the plan? What is the Knight of Pentacles bringing in for the plan? Slowly, methodically, well thought out. And again, if you've left this for another day, the time to get involved in it again is now. The Knight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, it is. You left this plan for something else in the past, and it's time to bring it back. You've been waiting on this. It's put a lot of pressure on you, and your hopes and dreams are tied up in this. Your contentment, your satisfaction, and your creative abilities are going to be at the forefront here. And this ending, the Death card, it's a transition. So I think this is about creating what you want out of life. What's going to give you your personal satisfaction? The King of Cups. Now, this could be a very supportive energy that you are lending to someone else. This plan has been a challenge. It's had its difficulties. But, 2 sevens here too. 3 sevens, right? 3 sevens. So I would say 21 days, things are going to change. 21 days, things are going to be different. I think you're going to see very clearly what you want to do, where this ending has left you off, so that you can begin fresh, start over with the Empress here and create exactly what it is that you want. The Page of Wands. Time to get excited, my friends. He's down here too, isn't he? Yes. The Page of Rods. They're getting the juices flowing, starting to look at what you can do, starting to revisit some past ideas about what it is you want to do, what's going to give you your comfort factor here and bring you back into your own skin. What's going to be the best for you, my King of Cups? Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Tell me about the King of Cups here, please. The Seven of Cups. Mulling through your options, sorting through what maybe you left before. The water signs. Water signs. What's happening with the King of Cups? Yes, how to get started again, how to start something fresh. Just what I was saying. You are sorting through the plans for this, really starting to get excited, getting these challenges out of the way. It probably is going a little bit slower than you planned, but you know what? I think this new beginning is definitely on your path, and most likely it's an idea that you left behind. Now, an idea can be anything. Could be a relationship that you have with your mother and children, what makes you happy. An idea for that was left behind. It could be an idea for what you want to create out of your life, what you want to do, what's truly going to light your life. And how do you bring in the relief from this? One more card here, please. One more card, please, for my water sign friends. Thank you, the Ace of Cups. It's about doing what you love, my water sign friends. It's about doing what's best for you and what you love. So, nurture, inspire, and go back to those ideas that you had that you might have put away. Yeah, it's not going to work. I can't do that. Maybe I can't do it right now. That kind of stuff. It's time for it to come back out. What's the Sacred Traveler deck have to say for my water signs, please? Miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So creating out of thin air, my friends. Rub the lantern and see what transpires. My goodness, miracles. Expect the wondrous to emerge. So out of this ending comes the new beginning. Gives you the opportunity to create exactly what is going to bring you the most contentment here, my friends. Love, bliss. Now, this could be a new child as well. Expect the wondrous to emerge. You might have felt you should have waited, but here it is. So, the ending, perhaps, is the ending of the single life, the ending of, it's a transition. It's a transition to family, my friends, and a move, I think, to more security in your life. Water signs, thank you so much for joining me. I truly appreciate everyone who's been here throughout all of these road aheads. Don't forget, they come out every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. So look forward to those. Put them in your schedules. And if you'd like to connect with me, all of my details are in the description box below. And we'll speak to you again tomorrow. Thank you.